Welcome back to the Drifter Journey channel. We're Jess and Greg, and this is our land development series. In last week's episode, we shared our first property projects, which included straightening a fence and installing a bigger entrance gate to our property. Today, we share our slow progress during the first few months on our property, including some successes, but also a few frustrating setbacks. If you'd like to support us, feel free to shop through our Amazon link. It gives us a small commission on anything you buy at no added cost to you. If Amazon isn't your thing, no worries. Feel free to check out one of our partners like Rise Mushroom Coffee or Epic Water Filters, both excellent products and amazing brands. And with that said, let's get into today's episode. Okay guys, we've been on the property for several weeks now, having a hard time getting a hold of people. We finally got someone to come out and do our soil survey for a septic design, so we are excited to actually be making some progress. He's got this giant digger on a trailer and he's going to pull it up onto the lot and dig some test holes. Today is an exciting day, not only because we are making progress on the build, but also because the van pulling up is Kevin and Danny, our good friends, the Vankookz. They happened to be in the area and stopped by to see the new Drifter Journey Homebase. She's my believer, healing all my doubts, a lighted mirror, reflecting. In a rural location like ours, there isn't city infrastructure like sewer and water lines to hook up to. We have to get a septic system designed in order to manage our wastewater, and that requires understanding more about our soil. Test holes are dug in the approximate location where the septic system will be installed. The soil type and quality will determine how large our leach field needs to be. A soil that drains well can be a smaller system than a rocky or clay soil that doesn't drain very well. With our first hole dug, we gather around to see what the soil looks like.
I mean, even though that clay is there, it's not that bad. It's not like there's no water or anything, it looks like, so I mean, we can leave it open to see if water seeps in there, but
I checked his hole.
Yeah.
Because he gave me the green light, and there was no water in those, and even after like all that nasty rain, didn't get anything. So,
I mean, it's not bad stuff. Like I said, I wouldn't say type 1 soil sandier most of the time, but that's okay.
After taking some pictures and filling the first hole back in, it's time to dig a second test hole to verify that the soils are consistent in the area.
whoa, you go deeper here?
Yeah, a little bit.
Feeling that bishop.
Ooh.
What do you think? Is that similar?
Yeah, good stuff.
Cool.
You got some rocks.
Couple rocks in there, but nothing solid.
Yeah, nothing solid.
I got a hole.
We were pleased with the results of our test holes. According to the soil technician, we had great dirt. This meant that we could design a smaller wastewater management system, taking up less space on our property. Now, we just had to wait for the official report so that we could hand it over to the engineer who would design our system to standards set by the state of Colorado.
Everybody, let's take a quick second to talk about the sponsor for this video and let you know how to get a discount on their products. This video is sponsored by Epic Water Filters. They're out of Colorado. They have water filters that go in Nalgene's for when you're hiking, and they also have products to filter tap water at your house. Check out their website. We got a link below for them, and use code DRIFTERJOURNEY, all caps, to get 20% off your order.
Unfortunately, after the test holes were dug, we spent many weeks trying to get the official report back and get a survey scheduled. This was our first lesson in patience, relying on a very busy construction industry in a small town. We tried to make the best of this forced downtime by checking out a few of the hikes in our area that are famous for fall foliage. Spending time out in the woods always brings us peace, and on this hike we made a commitment to ourselves that we would take time away from what was looking to be a stressful and frustrating build process to get off the property and enjoy nature. It reminded us of why we chose southwestern Colorado to begin with, and in hindsight was not a bad way to spend the fall season. Winter now. Not really. It's mid-October. We've stuck around on the property a little bit longer than anticipated in order to be here for when the surveyor company could come out. But today, we actually have a builder coming out.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
Yeah, we're going to talk about all kinds of ideas.
Yeah.
I just thought of a new one while she was coming out here. She's probably not going to appreciate it.
Well, I want to give them an update first.
Okay.
So, let's see, we've had the property for almost 2 months and haven't really gotten anywhere with anything. Called a bunch of builders, tried to get quotes on wells, and turns out that the construction industry in Pagosa is pretty much only catering to second homeowners.
Well, we don't.
Very expensive.
They're backed up for years.
And it's going to be maybe quite a challenge to get something built out here.
Also, the update from the electricity company is that there's a shortage on boxes, so they might not even be able to bring power for a while, which is fine for us, but just the type of situation we're in where things be not coming in on time.
Yeah.
So, if you want to help this project along, think about joining our Patreon. I'm adding a $3 support the homestead fund if you want to join there, or we got like a donation link down below if you just want to send a couple bucks.
You can give us a one-time donation.
Anything helps. And yeah, could do exciting things. So we'll see where this goes.
Yeah. So we do plan on talking more about the budget and how much things actually cost in future episodes. This is just really kind of like a preface to the whole process. So you want to tell me your idea?
Preface. Step 1, find land.
Oh, well, yeah, we'll go over all that.
I don't think we want to do all this on camera. I was just thinking we might be able to move the septic to the other side.
Oh, okay.
It completely changed what we've already talked about.
Frosty mornings continued to remind us that winter was coming and Baja was calling our name. After one last visit from the engineer who was going to design our wastewater system, we left for our winter stomping grounds of Southern California and then onto Baja. Looking forward to sun and swell, we left Colorado with the knowledge that making progress on our property from afar would be difficult. But we committed to do what we could in order to get started quickly in the spring. In next week's episode, we come back to the property after being away for 5 months, energized and ready to pick up where we left off. Thanks for watching.